If I would start my filmmaking journey completely from scratch, these 5 pieces of filmmaking gear are the ones I would buy ASAP. Almost all of these products, when I got them, I was pretty much like, why didn't I get them earlier? The first piece of filmmaking gear is right here. A camera cage. This has made my workflow so much easier and so much faster. For example, in the beginning when I wanted to film vertical content and mount the camera on the tripod vertically, I had to flip my tripod head in a awkward vertical position to be able to mount my camera vertically on it. But now with the cage I can literally mount the camera which way I ever want on the tripod with no problems. Also a good thing with a cage is that it works as protection for your camera body. I have dropped my camera once. Thank God I had my camera cage on, so it didn't really take any damage. And I can promise you, if I wouldn't have had the camera cage on, it could have been real ugly. So use protection on your camera. A camera cage is also essential when you want to start adding stuff to your camera rig, for example side handle, top handle, or an external monitor, you name it. Those are the reasons why I recommend you to get a camera cage ASAP. Next on the list is actually this lens I have right here, 24 to 70mm zoom lens. It's a f2.8 and it's been working great for me. This lens has just been perfect for run and gun situations and it's the lens I use the most on my shoots. It's just super versatile. This was actually my first lens for my a7 IV and I couldn't be more happy with my choice. Third on the list is a VND, variable ND filter. This is something I wish I would have got sooner. It's just super essential for filming outside in order to get the correct exposure with the correct motion blur. The VND I'm using is from Freewell. It's their K2 filter system and it's been working great. I've really enjoyed using it. It's not sponsored, but they sent it over to me for free to test out and give my honest opinion. 2 to 3 years ago, when I got my a7 IV, I actually purchased a ND filter, but it was just one-stop ND filter, you couldn't change it. So I would highly recommend a VND over a just normal ND filter. A VND is just so much more convenient. Next on the list is a good tripod. And that's something that's really underrated in my opinion. A tripod is something that you're gonna use a lot and it's the one thing holding up your camera, so why not invest in a good one? I have actually 2 tripods I'm using. The one I'm filming with is a more heavy-duty, small rig carbon fiber tripod. Then I have a more lightweight tripod that's better for traveling and just overall easier to take with you. Tripods are probably one of the filmmaking gears that I use the most. When you're looking for a tripod, you want it to be sturdy, high quality and easy to set up. Because there's a lot of unstable, low quality, really shaky tripods, so you should try to avoid them. A little drink break. The last piece of filmmaking gear I would get ASAP if I would start from scratch is an external monitor. Why I would invest in an external monitor is because then you can be even more accurate with your exposure. One thing that I also love is that you can import LUTs to your external monitor, and that also helps when you want to get an idea of what your final image will look like. Also, if you have shoots where the client wants to see what you have filmed, I can promise you they enjoy much more watching this big monitor with a LUT applied than the small camera monitor with the flat log profile. So the reasons why the external monitor helps you nail exposure is because you can apply a LUT to it, as I said, and also there's settings like false color that helps a lot with nailing exposure. Also a bonus product that I wish I would have got sooner is a black Pro Mist filter. And I use them pretty much all the time. Right now I have a 1/4 on, but I switch between 1/4 and 1/8 stop. And those were the 5 pieces of filmmaking gear I would get ASAP if I would start from scratch. I will link all the gear I have talked about in this video down in the description so you can check it out for yourself. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments if there's any other gear you want me to talk about. Leave a like and subscribe if you don't want to miss future videos. And check out my Instagram if you still haven't, @Tobias Hildén. See you in the next video.